Carry the 5, minus faces does it, printing the sets, and another 2 for the
Quintus! Sorry.
I'd make a smart remark about acting like you own the place, except of course you do.
You need more space.
Which I'll have once you've gone. So what can I do for you?
Oh, come on. Have you read it yet? The new play?
New play?
The one I wrote as an actual prisoner on a pirate ship.
More a polish than a new play.
Reworked from the ground up. From shocking and vivid first-hand experience, dripping with insight.
Yes, nobody's disputing that.
A never-before-seen glimpse of life among the pirates, with jokes and drama and songs.
I like the songs, they're good.
But best of all, it puts the boot right into my snivelling toad of a brother for taking so long to rescue me in the first place. Fulvia told me he sat around all night doing nothing. And if it weren't for Cleopatra, I wouldn't be here at all. And then he declares it as a victory for the Roman state. Ha! He won't look so heroic once we stick this before the public.
About that.
Don't you like the play? It can't be that awful, can it?
Oh no, it's very good. Better than the old one in every respect.
Then why are you looking at me like Hannibal just broke through the Alps?
Because we've decided to make some changes to the play's more topical elements.
What? I don't believe it. Wait, how? Who's we?
Myself and our new patron.
What new patron?
There you are, freedman.
Oh, good morning, Caesar.
I have had some more ideas for the second act. Oh, Octavia. A good effort on the new script, but I think we'll take it from here.
Rusty Quill presents Cry Havoc, Ask Questions Later. Episode 13, The Producers.
I feel the ship's deck needs a trapdoor, don't you?
A trapdoor?
So that I, or rather, you playing the role of Gaius Octavia Caesar, can leap out and surprise the pirates during the rescue scene.
Ooh, I like that.
And then I, by which I mean you, can grab a rope and swing across with a sword between my teeth.
What are you talking about?
With a sword between my teeth, and I kick Sextus Pompey straight over the side and into the mouth of a passing shark.
A shark?
Can we do that?
Gaius!
Hard to train a shark. They never learn their cues.
Dangerous too, I should think.
Often.
Still, you must have a few actors you don't mind getting rid of.
Oh.
Gaius!
Yes? Ooh, that's a very unhealthy shade of red you've gone there.
What in Minerva's name are you doing? This is my play! You can't just swan in here and take over.
As a triumvir, I absolutely can.
You're pulling rank on me.
Look, it's still your play. I've adjusted the beginning, and the middle, and a bit of the ending. That's all. It is critical that the people understand the truth of what happened during the Pompey affair.
The truth?
Yes, that Rome is strong and will always triumph over its enemies. Because disturbing rumours have reached my ears that Sextus Pompey and his cutthroat band are more popular with the public than we are. And when I say the public, I mean those soldiers camped all over the city upon whose goodwill our security depends. So, what we all need is a thumping good yarn with a patriotic flavour. Right, Quintus?
Yes, Caesar.
And that is not what you wrote, Octavia. You made us look weak.
I wrote from experience.
Well, as your new producer, I will see to it personally that this play is a thrilling success and exactly the story that Rome needs to see.
But what do you know about running a production?
Please, I run a republic. That's much harder. Quintus, let's talk extras. My cousin has a parrot. You can teach it lines, can't you?
Oh, very difficult. But consider it done. Thank you.
I do so love being a patron of the arts.
Gaius, get out of my play. Get out of my company. Get out of my life.
Oh, stop being such a...
Drama queen?
That's it.
What?
His words, not mine.
Till later, Octavia. See you at rehearsal. Come along, Quintus.
Quintus!
I'm sorry, but what could I have done?
Said no!
And get thrown off the Tarpeian Rock? No, thank you.
Quintus!
As Caesar commands. It won't be so bad. Maybe.
Oh, go jump in a shark.
Okay. For the record, I do not think you should set fire to the Temple of Jupiter.
All I'm saying, Charmian, is if there was another crisis in the city, you'd have to deal with that instead.
His crisis is the city. Are you going to set fire to all of Rome?
Don't tempt me with a good time.
This play really matters to you, doesn't it?
It's my play, not his play. It's bad enough having my words mucked around with, but making it part of his propaganda campaign? No.
Then we'll have to stop him.
Thanks for the we, but how?
Well, ever since I arrived here, I've been finding out what makes you Romans tick. For professional reasons.
Skipping lightly over that.
Gaius is hard-working, persistent, and unpopular, so he can take a lot of punishment. Which means we ask ourselves, what could make him so miserable that he'd leave the theatre and never return?
What or who?
Oh, sorry. What are you both doing in the costume cupboard?
Nothing.
That is, how would you like to help us get Caesar off this production?
Oh, can I? The guy's got me playing my dad, and I have to fall in the ocean 12 times. So...
Great. Then, before our rehearsal tomorrow, there's one important thing you have to do.
Ah, Quintus! Good morning.
My Lord Caesar is too kind.
Righto. How's it coming along? All ready for our first rehearsal?
Ah, yes. Well, you see...
I must say, I'm looking forward to getting this play up on its feet.
Then it's just as well I turned up.
Mark? Why are you here?
Well, Antyllus told me about this patriotic play you're doing. He even showed me the script.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. And it's not bad. But it needs a, what do you call it?
A director.
That's it. So I put myself forward.
You? Director? But I thought he was the director.
Once he saw how keen I was, he was happy to step aside, weren't ya?
Yep.
But you don't even like theatre.
Yeah, because it's boring. But thanks to me, it won't be, eh?
No, sir.
I've had some ideas for the story that should really make it sizzle. How much would it run us to add some more arms to the giant sea monster?
Well, sir...
What giant sea monster?
Oh, that's a new addition.
Octavia? How many new additions are there? What have you changed?
Oh, the beginning and the middle and a bit of the ending, that's all.
The story of how Mark Antony went toe-to-toe with the Pirate King. That should put bums on seats.
Oh, absolutely. Bums on seats.
And I got rid of all that rolling hills pastoral crap at the start.
But the majesty of the Patria is what makes it patriotic. And epic.
Nah, mate. Epic is fighting a giant sea monster.
But what about the pirates?
The sea monster is a pirate, mate. Huge twist in the second act.
Are we starting yet?
In a moment.
What's Lepidus doing here?
He's playing the monster. Thought it'd be funny.
But this isn't what we needed.
I'm the director, mate. I say what we need around here. Which means Mark Antony doesn't fall into the sea 12 times. You get me?
Well, that was just an idea we were tossing around.
Yes, and Mark tossed it out.
But look here. You may be the director, but I'm the
Producer.
That's the one. So it's really my decision.
Director trumps producer, I'd say.
Oh, well, art is a collaborative effort. And since you two have so much experience working together to govern the Republic, which is much harder than putting on a play, I'm sure this show will run smoothly.
Well said. A joint effort. Gaius?
A joint effort. What fun.
Excuse me, gentlemen?
What's that?
It's an actor.
Why has it got no face?
It's a mask. They all wear them.
Oh, fair play. Thought my days were numbered then. What do you want?
Could I borrow the Lady Octavia for a moment, sir?
Well, be quick. We need to crack on. You lot, set up for Act 2.
We haven't actually done Act 1.
Act 1 is cut. Let's get moving.
Gaius. He looked crushed. You're wonderful.
That's sweet, darling, but we've a long way to go yet.
It'll work. I can feel it. They'll be at each other's throats in no time at all. Gaius will storm off in a huff, and Mark will get bored with the logistics and give up.
You might need to push things along here and there.
Oh, don't worry. I'm leaving nothing to chance. And when they're both gone, we can put on the play our way.
Your way. Just try not to get too carried away, is all.
That's like asking the tide not to roll in.
Quintus, you sneaky son of a...
I thought I could smell a plot.
It's for a good cause. It'll get us a play with artistic merit.
Whereas if your plan goes wrong, it'll net us two very powerful enemies. So, be careful.
You're not going to stop us?
As if I could. But remember, at the end of the day, all I want is a happy cast, a happy audience, and to go home to my nice warm bed, alive and breathing.
You will, I promise.
Then best get to our places before the General orders us to march on Gaul. This could be a long day.
Aha! General Antony, your attempt has failed. At last I, Sextus Pompey, scourge of the wine-dark sea, have you at my mercy.
I pity you, Pompey, for turning your back on the glory of Rome.
What is that sound? Is this some vile magic of yours, Cleopatra?
No, but now you'll see why Egypt shall forever be loyal to Rome.
Quake in fear, pirate scum! I am Gaius Octavius Caesar, and you will die by my blade.
Our hero!
Have at you!
Stop!
What's the matter? You stopped her at the best bit.
Best bit? When I'm standing there like a eunuch at an orgy?
Well, what do you want to do about it?
Gentlemen, may I suggest a rewrite?
Aha! Gaius Octavius Caesar, your attempt has failed. At last I have you at my mercy.
I pity you, Pompey, for turning your back on the glory of Rome.
What is that sound? Is this some vile magic of yours, Cleopatra?
No, but now...
Stand back, pirate scum! I am Mark Antony, and you will die by my blade.
Our hero!
General Antony! Have you been working out?
Yes, and I also have lots of sex.
Oh.
Stop! What? He's just telling it like it is. Great work, son.
Thanks, Dad.
Mark, if you're not going to take this seriously...
You're the one snivelling about a few changes in the script.
May I suggest another rewrite?
Aha! Gaius Octavius Caesar, your attempt has failed.
I pity you, Pompey, for turning your back on the glory of Rome.
Oh, what is that sound? Is this some vile magic of yours? General Mark Antony?
Nope.
I am Queen Cleopatra, and I'm here to save the day.
Stop! Rewrite!
Aha! Sextus Pompey, your attempt has failed. At last, I, General Antony, have you at my mercy.
I pity you, Mark Antony, for being Roman, I guess.
Quake in fear, you scum! No, sorry, what am I doing again?
Stop! Rewrite!
Aha! General Antony and Gaius Octavius Caesar, your attempt has failed. I have you at my mercy.
I pity you for turning your back on the glory of Rome.
What's that sound? Cleopatra?
No, but now you'll see why Egypt is loyal to Rome.
It's me. I'm a big scary monster. I'm going to eat you. Ooh.
Stop!
Rewrite?
What if I had the sword?
What if I had 10 swords?
Why isn't this working?
The blocking is the problem. The set is the problem. The sky is the problem.
Okay, once more and make it good.
At last I, Sextus Pompey, have you at my mercy.
I pity you, Rome. Rome, Rome, Rome.
Now you'll see why Egypt and so on.
Aha. You shall die first. Hack, hack, chop, chop. You can fall down dead now, Lepidus.
Oh, lovely. But should I fall to the left or the right?
Left.
Okay, let's take a break. Our patrons have another decision to make. Worse than last season.
Look, Gaius. The sun went down an hour ago.
If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing properly.
Well, chaps, how are we doing?
We're not.
We've tried this scene every way we can, and it's still not working.
It's a tricky one, yeah.
And if we can't get it right...
And it's hardly worth doing the play. What do you think?
I'd say that art is tough. It's a constant, gruelling voyage of discovery.
So it seems.
You've got to find the heart of the story and then keep it beating once you've attacked it from every angle. That takes time and passion and patience.
Yeah.
So, what I'd suggest, if I may be so bold, is that if the two of you were to take a step back and leave this to the experts, then, well...
Octavia's right. Find the heart of the story. And the heart of the story is...
Killing pirates!
What?
We've been overthinking this.
Totally overthinking
Let's
it.
cut the scene. Cut the rescue.
And get to the action. The two of us beating the crap out of pirates.
Yes!
What's happening?
We just took a step back.
So glad we got that sorted.
No.
Quintus, get him on stage once more from the top.
This isn't quite what I meant.
Thanks for the help, Octavia.
We couldn't have done it without you.
No problem. Barkeep, hit me again. More wine.
I can't. We've none left. You've drunk it all.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't your new play on tonight? Thought you'd have been over there at the theatre.
I'm enjoying my last hour before I have to flee Rome.
A stinker, is it?
Oh, yeah. You have no idea.
Easy.
I guess I better face the music. Should have gone off with Pompey's crew after all. I could have been a great pirate.
No, after a week the shanties would get really old.
Cleopatra, you saw the play?
Left early to avoid the crush.
More like you couldn't bear to stay till the end, eh?
Oh, it ended a while ago.
What was that?
That's your audience enjoying the third encore.
Encore? You mean they actually liked it?
They loved it. They'll be quoting this play for weeks.
But how? Why?
You artists, always challenging yourselves and then running scared. See how happy they are?
But it was so stupid.
A deconstruction of the epic form. And a critique of Roman machismo, I'd say. Oh, and I loved the giant sea monster.
Octavia? Octavia!
Where have you been? You missed the whole show.
Well, I was...
Just as well you did. They laughed at it all the way through.
We were meant to look awesome. What happened in there?
You entertained your people. And you showed you could poke fun at yourselves. I must grudgingly congratulate you.
Really?
Never underestimate the power of making people smile. I say this calls for drinks, wouldn't you?
Not for me, thanks. I need to work out where we went wrong.
As you wish. Shall we, Mark?
Oh, sure. Be happy to. See you later, guys. Octavia.
Listen, Octavia.
What?
I owe you an apology. Theatre is really hard. You understand it, and I don't. Why were they laughing?
Probably because you can't just tell people how strong you are. You got to back it up with actions. I was held hostage, and you did nothing.
The The situation was difficult.
I'm your sister.
I know. As I said, it was difficult. Really difficult.
Yeah.
Hey, how about I get that drink for Rome's most beloved playwright?
Referring to me or you?
Cry Havoc, Ask Questions Later is a podcast distributed by Rusty Quill and licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike 4.0 International License. The series is created by David K. Barnes and directed by Amani Zardoe. This episode was written by Sarah Shachat and David K. Barnes. It was edited by Nico Vettese, Katherine Seaton, and Katherine Ranella, with scoring by Sam Jones. Today's episode features Sarah Lambie, Harry Roebuck, Kazim Tosin Amore, Benjamin Garrison, Lara Sawalha, Aaron Lewis Cadogan, Andy Seacombe, and Sarah Aga. Cry Havoc, Ask Questions Later is produced by Natalie Winter, Katherine Lindeman, and production manager Natasha Johnston, with executive producers Alexander J. Newall and April Sumner. To subscribe, view associated materials, or join our Patreon, visit rustyquill.com. Rate and review us online. Tweet us at @TheRustyQuill. Visit us on Facebook or email us at mail@rustyquill.com. Thanks for listening.